dark.
In the dark.
Gonna light the spark.
Gonna light the spark.
No question mark.
The League of Incredible Vegetables. It's no secret that the League of Incredible Vegetables are back. However, this episode was not the dumpster fire that I had anticipated. In fact, I'm not even mad that the League is still a thing.
So let's dive right into this tale of wonder as we compare the episode to the original source material. This is LarryBoy and the Emperor of Envy 2021.
So what exactly went wrong with this one? Or can we give this one a pass this time? The episode opens with an attempted robbery. Which, by the way, they copied the first moment of LarryBoy and the Rumorweed. Now, I'll give the show credit for thinking outside the box when it came to the Milk Money Bandit. Well, you guys made him a literal Milk Money Bandit. Anyway, you know the drill. LarryBoy shows up, and then the League. Whoop-dee-doo. But oh no, the bad guy has backup. Well, way to somehow pay homage to the LarryBoy cartoon adventures. Now, is it me, or does Thingamabob's shoe legs look creepy?
No, we. Get over here. Gross. I hope you don't use this plunger on toilets.
Wow, I've never heard that before. Nope, it's not like I was bullied in high school with people teasing me about LarryBoy's quote-unquote toilet plungers. How original! Speaking of originality, like their new intro montage, doesn't it just scream G.I. Joe? By the way, get a load of this. The mariachi guy has tornado powers?
Okay, hold on. If that's the case, he's probably gonna mess up this. The amazing brain twister. And again, if the mushroom guy is the villain of that, then guess which other villain that this franchise ruined?
Meanwhile, we're ignoring the fact that someone placed a tracking device on our heroes. So, LarryBoy apparently learned nothing from when the Bad Apple had sent Curly to track him down with a tracking device. But whatever, let's have recycled hot cocoa and cookies.
Alright, so we already gave the League a warm welcome. Now it's time to introduce our villains.
Which look nothing like the characters in the book.
This is gonna be perfect.
Almost done there, boss.
We put the formula in the slush machine, just like you asked.
And there's your first problem. Did it kill you to at least give this guy a red fur coat? Or heck, even a monocle to show how emperor-like he's supposed to be? Oh, and who are these idiots? These guys aren't the Frank and Jesse I know about. I want to turn these posers into French fries.
You know, what's funny is that the same corporation that tried to take God out of VeggieTales, during the Cubo area, well, now they're trying to suck the creativity out of Big Idea. I mean, come on, look at this. This is what the Emperor of Envy is supposed to look like, and that's his henchman. So again, did it kill you guys to make the Emperor look like this?
However, one thing they do take from the book is them arguing about what kind of produce the Emperor is.
You ain't a potato. You're a great boss.
I'm a tomato! I'm considered quite large for a cherry tomato, thank you very much!
Alright, so when are we going to get to the slushy contest?
I guess right now. So the bad guys are hosting the slushy contest? Wait a minute, them? The bad guys didn't even reveal themselves until after the contest. But who am I kidding? The writers didn't bother to read the whole book. I was a newspaper editor in my past life. Where did I go wrong?
I'm the Emperor, Napoleon of crime and other bad stuff.
I believe him. He's not cute unless he's a beanie baby. Oh my gosh, girls, stop it. He's not a chihuahua. I should know because I have one. So this is the part where the villains challenge the public to stop them and whatever. And if you read the book, you'll know that our heroes are screwed at this point because they drank the envy formula which was in their slushies. I gotta hand it to you. The plot is thickening so far, but there's just one problem. And I'm talking to you, Emperor. You've only drugged the heroes. Just them. Rather than feed the slushies to everyone in town like in the book, you instead infect our heroes. But hang on. I think there's a reason behind that change. So you might want to put away the torches and pitchforks at this point. Comment section. It's so that he can take a page from The Alchemist and have some sort of mechanism that can shrink people. Also, rather than have this large visor to clamp buildings down to size, you instead use a shrink ray to do that. Plus, this guy doesn't have his own shrinking powers like in the book. Okay, I know. That's a lot to take in. Just thought I'd point that out. By the way, I love this chase scene with LarryBoy. Obviously a step up from his previous scene of swinging from building to building.
6, 7. Got you! Amazing, because everybody else has awesome superpowers, and well, I've been caught by the weak link. Have you seen Thingamabob's gadgets? Don't you wish you had them?
No.
His spider gear? And Thingamaboard?
And don't forget his cool hammer.
Okay, you're going to jail.
But that awesomeness soon fades when LarryBoy gets knocked out by envy. And the other heroes aren't so lucky either. Well, ladies and gentlemen, time to go to jail.
Okay, let me stop right there. Remember in the trailer where LarryBoy looked like he was trying to motivate the other heroes?
Together, we can bust out of this place and defeat our enemy. Who's with me? We are!
Well, this is what we actually got.
Who's with me? We are! Just another 10 minutes.
Anyway, they move on to the part where Alfred sneaks over to the slushy shop to get a sample of the envy formula. But hold on, wait a minute. If the envy formula slushies were only fed to our heroes, then how can it be in the rest of the slushies? Your sample would have been pointless, Alfred. But enough lazing around, it's time for another phone call from LarryBoy's helmet. Which apparently everyone else can hear it too. So they talk about how envy is making them weak and that they need to stop being envious at each other and be grateful with what they have.
Oh yeah, and you're forgetting the part where they're trying to reach the keys or whatever because they need some way to get out of prison. No, we don't have time for that, sorry.
Instead, our heroes take on the bad guys from the opening scene, which, by the way, how did that happen, seeing that the Milk Money Bandit and the ninjas were captured in the opening scene? They even show you dumping them into the police truck earlier. Unless the Emperor has ties with the Milk Money Bandit and his cronies in an earlier scene or two, this doesn't work. But whatever, we're getting LarryBoy kicking one of the bad guys into a fire hydrant, so that's cool. So yeah, it's strike 3 for the bad guys. Can it be over now?
I'll be back, bigger than ever!
That solves that little problem.
My thoughts exactly, Officer Scooter. In fact...
You did it, League!
Hey, wait a minute! There were people in there? Wow. That Emperor of Envy really is a psychopath.
Brain freeze!
The end! Wow, this adaptation really exceeded my expectations. However, if you were going through this episode with a fine-tooth comb like I was doing, then you'll notice that it had no Larrymobile.
You know, I can go on and on about what was added to the original source material, what was left out, and what was kept in from the original source material. But in order to do that, that would mean expecting too much from the story, or being too harsh. But with that said, I wasn't as angry as I thought I was going to be with the prospect of the League of Incredible Vegetables returning. In fact, the most enraging part of this was that the character design for the main villains isn't as convincing or as true to the original source material as one might have hoped. I mean, say what you want about the villains not looking the part, but this criticism comes not just from reading the books, but also from being a LarryBoy fan for almost 2 decades. As much as we wanted a cooler looking villain with substance, we were left with scraps from the NBCUniversal writing room. And with the montage teasing that the mariachi guy is here to stay, I'm not too optimistic about what's in store next for our plunger-headed hero and the lead. By the way, NBCUniversal, if I'm right that the mariachi guy is going to be the villain in the amazing Brain Twister book, then you guys need to rehire Phil Vischer, Mike Naraki, and the other people that you fired. I'm holding you to that.
Well, the good news is this was not the dumpster fire that I was thinking about, that I thought it was going to be. So, yeah, no dumpster fire here, folks. However, you guys need to get back on the ball when it comes to creativity. Better stories, better villains. You gotta get with the program, big idea. Have ideas. So anyways, you guys, those are my thoughts on the new LarryBoy and the Emperor of Envy shenanigans or whatever, which is definitely not this. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like this video, please give it a like and please subscribe to the channel. And if you want to support the show, you can always donate to my Patreon. $1 or more will get you featured at the end of a video. And you'll also see sneak peeks, fan art, projects, and all that shebang-a-bang before they go live here on this channel. And also, I have a DeviantArt, which you can subscribe to any of the tiers. And also take advantage of the prints I have for sale. The prints I have are from my book series, Dolphin Princess, which you can get exclusively at barnesandnoble.com. And yeah, this was a lot to take in. In fact, well, good news is I didn't have to wake up at around 2 a.m. this time to watch this episode. So that's pretty good. Got a good night's sleep afterwards. Alrighty, so League of Incredible Vegetables, you're on my good side. You're on my good graces. Alright, so that's going to be it. And this has been your girl, LarryBoy Fanatic, the eyes and plunger ears of the LarryBoy multiverse. I gotta start doing this more. See you guys.